I want my content, I want my brand to actually be helping people. I want you to be able to benefit from my documentation of this journey, of this process, and this is just another clip, another rep of me documenting where I'm at. Right now, just pulled up to the steakhouse. We're about to do a shift. I have 3 clients onboarded right now in the fitness coaching program. I am actively making content, going to the gym, and working on myself. One of the biggest struggles I seem to have right now is going to bed on time. Out of everything, that is the basis, going to bed and waking up on time. And I believe that is the basis of your entire day, which is your week, which is your month, which is your year. If you can't go to bed on time, if you can't have the discipline to go to bed and wake up on time, that is the most basic discipline that one human being can have. And this is something I'm actively going through. And so when I say these things, I'm saying them not only to you, but to me, because this is what I need. And I'm gonna keep saying it until I actually make it come true in a fruition. Because when you make the mistake of scrolling, or you fold into soft habits, whether you think you're being productive or not, you're actively choosing comfort over purpose when you stay up late and you scroll and all this good stuff. And this is just me spitballing about personal development, because I have clients that even last week, they hit me up and said, bro, I woke up late, I did not get my workout in, and I have to push it back, or I have to force a workout. And when you do this, I know it's not just forcing that workout. You're forcing your business, you're forcing your relationships, you're forcing everything, because it's in a time scrunch. You don't have enough energy, you don't have enough time, you don't have this or that. In reality, you can make more. You can wake up earlier. You can cut out certain things of your life that's taking away your energy, and you can make more. In all reality, you have a finite term of energy. You have a finite sense of energy. So when I say make more, it's not like you can make more like that. No, it doesn't. You have a finite sense of energy. You have a finite sense of time on this world in your day, 24 hours. Everybody has the same 24 hours. The difference is how we use them, how everybody uses them. And I preach structure over motivation, because when I have structure in my days, I am 100% times more effective, more productive. When I have structure of my bedtime, in my morning, in my days, I am so much more productive. But a year ago, 8 months ago, when I was without structure, I was smoking every day, I was going to bed whenever, I was staying up whenever, and my boundaries were weak as fuck with myself. That was when everything became, it was harder, and I needed a hard shift. And I did. I made a hard shift. But even now, while I made that shift, it is still difficult for me recently to go to bed on time and wake up on time. Go to bed at a certain hour, wake up at a certain hour. And this is something that's the basis. It is so basic. And bro, when you have all these distractions pulling you off, pulling you away, I know it's also pulling you away from God. Because if you had God, if you just studied the Bible before bed, or if you just did this before bed, you went internally before bed, and you weren't seeking for external comfort, external validation, external whatever to make you feel better temporarily, which is sacrificing the morning, which is sacrificing your purpose. If you were staying on purpose, you would understand, you would listen to that little voice inside, that Holy Spirit inside that's guiding you to a higher self, and say, hey, all right, I'm not going to watch this. Hey, I'm going to put the phone down, because my family, my future, myself, the people around me, my friends, they need me to wake up on time. This is purposeful. This is intentional. But when you stay up late, it's normally unintentional. When you stay up late, it's normally unintentional scrolling. It's unintentional movies. It's unintentional whatever. And you're like, it's 3 a.m. Okay, what do I do about this now? And this is just something I'm going through. I'm documenting this. And this happened to me over and over and over again the last month, 2 months, this summer. It occurs. It's a theme. And I can confidently say I have been consistently inconsistent with this. Even this morning, I turned off my alarm and snoozed in because I stayed up a little late. My body was extra tired, and I folded to comfort. I can say that. So this message is something that I need, bro, and I hope you need it too, and it can help you. Now, I'm coaching guys for fitness, right? And I'm building this brand, and I'm strictly kind of documenting this. I'm not really putting a lot of like thought and effort into what my video is about. I wanted to help others. I wanted to guide them to a higher self. And that's simple. By me just documenting my process, I can show you a path because I'm actively walking it. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying not to drink. I'm trying not to slack. I'm trying to stay locked in my path, in my purpose, make more money, build more muscle, build more network, do the things that are going to elevate me to such a high level, build my connection with God. I'm trying to do these things and document the process of doing it. And brother, you can absolutely do it too. If I could do it, you could do it. I'm starting from ground zero, and I believe that is the best place for any man to be in. Ground fucking zero. Because if you are at that place, you must learn skills. You must learn time management. You must learn focus. You cannot be a little dipshit jumping from TikTok to TikTok to TikTok and expect to build a business and expect to get rich, to expect to build a body. It does not work like that, because if you have monkey mind, monkey brain, you're going to be pulled in all these different directions. You're definitely not going to be focused. You're definitely not going to be disciplined. You're definitely not going to do this or this or this. And that's what the programs are made for you to do, bro. That is exactly what the programs are made for you to do. Social media is made to gain your attention and hold it as long as possible. As long as possible. They want you fed with this dumb, stupid stuff that fills your brain and takes up empty space versus filling it with the word. That's why you must intentionally follow people and unfollow people. Not only in social media, but in real life as well. You must intentionally place yourself around people and have conversation with people who have the same ideologies, who have the same beliefs, who are on the same path, who are open-minded, who are continuously growing. And brother, this is something that I want you to take in, because this has helped me. This has helped me grow my relationship with God. This has helped me build my discipline, build structure over motivation. This is what you need. You need structure over motivation. If you want to grow, if you want to build, have structure. Structure in your days. Build out a routine and follow it. And it's not easy. It is not easy. Have a 3-4 step morning routine that you follow, right? Have some non-negotiables in your day that you follow, and check back. Did you do it? That it is so much easier said than done, because I'm telling you, I'm living it, and I'll write these things down in my journal, and then I'll fold. I'll completely fold. I'll completely say, nah, I'll check it in the morning, and I won't check off the boxes. But when you let yourself slack in one area, that's when you start slacking in other areas, bro. And I'm documenting this process. As I said, I'm constantly going through this growth phase. I'm constantly building myself. I'm constantly doing this or this. And bro, it's not easy, bro. It's not. But it's not supposed to be. If it was easy, even the dummies could do it, bro. You're not a dummy though. You need to step up. I mean, some of y'all are, but not all of you. If you're watching my content, likely you're not a dummy, bro. You want to grow. You want to build. And bro, I'm telling you, you absolutely can. You can, and you must, and you should. You will. You will grow. There's no other option. Get rich or die trying. One of the realest sayings out there, bro. Realest sayings out there. Get rich or die trying. Because, bro, if you do not get rich, you might as well stay in slavery. Slavery, everybody had slaves. Even the Africans, even the Europeans. Everybody had slaves, bro. But the fact that you are a modern day slave and you don't realize it is your downfall. Get rich or die trying. All right, stay exactly where you're at. I have a grandma that's still she's 75 or something, and she's still working a W-2 job. Obviously, she wants to retire, but when she does retire, it's not gonna be how you imagine, bro. 75, most people don't make it that far. Most people don't. I would be lucky if I make it to 30. I'm 23. I don't know if I'm gonna make it till 75. Why would I want to wait? You must get rich or die trying, or you will stay enslaved into the system. I love my grandma to death. She basically was one of those people that raised me and was always around. I love her to death, and I would be blessed enough to actually retire her, to actually build this amount of wealth that I'm saying. But it starts with one simple task: going to bed on time and waking up on time. That is the most basic task that a human can have. And if you cannot do it, you're not gonna be able to achieve anything, bro. You can't. You won't. You can't and you won't. How can you expect to achieve anything? Build a multi-million-dollar business, build a body, build a relationship, build a family. How can you aspire to do these things when you can't even go to bed on time and wake up on time? The fuck, bro? Get your shit in order. That's what I got for you today, bro. I appreciate you tuning in. If you want me to talk about fitness coaching with me, DM me on IG at Aiden Hatchett. We'll talk. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you on the next video, guys. I'll see y'all then. Until then, stay up, stay dangerous, and cool. Bye for now.